What's up guys, Tim back with another video. Today we are at Tyger River Park in Duncan, South Carolina. We're gonna be playing 18 holes out here. This is the place where I threw one of my better tournaments that got my rating way up. So, really like this place, it's a good time. This will be my third round here because I played 2 during the tournament and this will be number 3. First hole's 276 feet, par 3, straight down this alley and then to the right. Forehand or turnover backhand is the play. We're going with the forehand. Try and keep it nice and low and get a skip. That seems great. Oh, I hit the last tree. That would have been so good. It's all right, still great. All right, well, we were skipping, but we got boned by this tree right over here. So we are just gonna use a little PX3, new addition to the bag, and we're just gonna vibe it in there. That wasn't very good, but we should be able to make that putt without any trouble. All right, you'll notice that my video is not as cinematic this time around. Wanted to bring a wider angle lens so I could not have to worry so much. So anyways, here's our par. All right, hole 2 is 226 feet, straight through this tight gap and then way off to the left. Perfect shot for an A2. We're gonna chuck it, and you just gotta make the first gap. I'm probably not going to. Oh my God, go in. Well, I didn't do what I needed to, but, well, I didn't do what I wanted to, but it was perfect. Yeah, flip plays. Alrighty. Well, here's what we're left with for our birdie. We made it through everything. And we made a birdie. Let's go. 1 down through 2. We're going off today. All right, hole 3, 259 feet. Dead ahead. Got to get through the gap. We're going to throw the A4 on a little hyzer flip, forehand. That'll be fine. Oh, okay, we can deal with that. Turned over a little more than I wanted. All right, so we kind of got caught up in this tree a little bit. Not too bad. Actually, we got through it. Nice. Okay. Well, we're just gonna, hey guys, I'm over here. We're just gonna pop a berg up there. Well, that was perfect. We'll take our par and be on our way. Kelly's here.
Hey. Show my stick.
Hole 4, 259 feet. Straight down this gap. You kind of have to throw down the left side and have something that turns a little bit. That's why we're throwing the spin. We're gonna see if we can get it down there. Oh, that needs to slide a bunch. It did. Okay, that's actually not that bad. We're gonna have a really long look at it, but we hit the gap. That's the main thing. All right, so we came up a little bit short, predictably. We didn't get enough height on it, so we're just gonna bomb one down there and we'll see if we can make this. We got like probably 60 or 70. Oh, right behind it. All right, we'll take our par. That's fine. All right, hole 5 is 200 feet. Dead ahead through the tightest tunnel ever. We're gonna throw the PA4 and just freaking hope for the best. You can get real ugly real fast on this one. Oh, alternate line. Oh my God. Okay, we can work with that. That's fine. Sheesh. All right, guys, here's where we ended up. We don't really have much of a look at it, to be honest. I think I'm just gonna do a little anhyzer flick around this tree, or an anhyzer little whatever it's called. Yep. That's a perfect approach shot to take a par here. I should mention I'm playing kind of a different layout than the traditional ones. I'm playing the layout that we used for the tournament, which is on U-Disc considered the Thursday night doubles or whatever layout, because we're throwing from, I think, the white tees to the yellow baskets on almost every hole except for this one and one other one later. Anyways, hole 6, 355 foot par 4, dead ahead to the red basket up there. I'm gonna throw the H1 on forehand. Really just got to get between these 2 trees and you're okay. Yep. That was actually about as good as you can do. That's really good. I thought I was gonna hit that tree, but I didn't. All right, so here's what we're left with. A little A2 in, a little forehand A2. Oh my God. So much just happened. It hit so many things. All right, we're left with this little guy for our birdie. The putter's feeling really good today. We could potentially lay down a pretty mean score out here. I shot 3 down in the tournament in the second round. That's the goal to beat. All right, hole 7 is 216 feet, dead ahead. Actually, in the tournament, I was throwing the A2 down that right side gap, but we're gonna throw the PA4 right at it on this one. It's an elevated basket, so it's kind of tricky. That is pretty beautiful. Right into the rocks. Wow, can't ask for much more than that. That's a birdie. All right, cue the circa 2010 Staples button. That was easy. That's a birdie, baby. All right, hole 8, 296 foot par 3, uphill, dead ahead. There's kind of a couple of lines. You could take the straight line or the right side line. I'm gonna throw the F2, probably on hyzer down the right side, let it flip up a little bit. There is OB. There's some, they shaved all the tall grass down, but you can still kind of see where it is. So up to the right, there's some OB there. Actually might throw this straight at it with the F2. That's low. Missed that. Thank you. Sit. Oh God. Oh, that could be in trouble. I don't know. We'll see. That's going to be in a weird spot. All right. Well, we're inside the tree. It's not too bad. It could be a lot worse, I think. We're just going to have a little forehand up. Oh God. Oh, there's thorns in here. Sit. It should be just behind it. It was nice and flat. Oh, my butt. I got thorned. All right, well, we slid down the hill a little ways here. Not too bad. We're pretty close still. Easy. That's a par. Alrighty, hole 9, 232 feet. Straight through this gap and then off to the left a little bit. Perfect for the PX3. I just missed this thing in the bag too much. I think the big bead really prevents it from succumbing to off-axis torque. So, helps a little bit. Go in the bucket. Oh no, that's trouble. Oh, I'm cooked. Okay. It's not out of bounds or anything, but there is a big tree in the way and I think I got a little too left. All right, well, here's where we ended up. A little bit of a tricky putt. Really glad I'm not inside this pine tree that's just over to my right here. That's a nightmare. So we pushed just long enough. We have a weird putt for birdie here. We have this tree in the way. I'm just probably gonna lay up because I'm not trying to deal with that. So that's a par. We'll take it. All right, hole 10 is a 546 foot par 4. Kind of straight ahead and then up to the left there. I'm actually gonna play down this left side with a forehand and see what happens. This whole line of trees down the right side's all OB. So we're gonna chuck this guy down this left side, let it fade to the right. That's gonna be fine. Oh my God, it is going. Yep. Cool. During the tournament, there was an OB line kind of way over to that left side, but I don't know, it's not there now. All right, we kind of put a move on this thing. Ended up all the way out here. Basket's dead ahead. We're gonna go A2 backhand. We got a sketchy line down this right side. Oh no. Oh, good straight skip. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll have a look. A long look for our birdie. All right, here's what we're left with. Tricky little putt. It's pretty makeable though. Maybe a little stepper. Nope. All right, we'll take our par. All right guys, hole 11, 478 feet, dead ahead. This is a par 4. Grass off to the left is OB. It used to be a lot longer. It's not anymore, whatever, no big deal. Main goal here is just to get out into the middle of the field. We're gonna throw the alpha, slight flex line, and just make sure it doesn't get too far left or right, because the row of trees is also OB. There it is. Now just sit nice and soft. Yep, that's perfect. Safe and short. All right, well, here's where we ended up. It's gonna be a nice little A5 in. We do have a big tailwind. We're gonna start it out pretty wide to the right. Let it fade. Oh, we didn't do it. Straight skip, please. Yeah, that's a putt. We'll be fine there. Love when it goes to plan. All right, we're left with this one for a birdie. Nice and easy. Thank you. Thought that upshot was gonna kill me, but it actually ended up perfect. So there we go. All right, hole 12, 234 feet. Dead ahead, just gotta miss that pine tree for the most part. We're gonna go PX3, a little bit of a flex line down this right side and then let it fade. That could go in. Oh, okay, that's gonna be parked. That was absolutely perfect. Alrighty, well, here's where we ended up. Pretty much parked for the birdie. Easy peasy. That was a really good shot. I'm really glad to have this PX3 back in the bag. Fantastic disc. All right, hole 13 is the hole I started on both rounds of my tournament. It is a par 3, 245 feet straight ahead and then kind of up the hill. We're gonna throw the shadow stone, which is a C-line method. Nice stable mid-range down the right side, let it fade. You don't want a big skip here because the roll away is pretty high. That seems really good. Yep, that's perfect. Just a little short. We take that every day. Okay, so in the tournament, I would have laid this up every single time because the rollaway, actually I'm pretty close here, but the rollaway potential here is nasty. And down there's a bunch of OB, so we're gonna run this one though. Ah, okay, well, we'll take a par, that's fine. All right, hole 14 is one of the trickier holes on this course. That tree off to the right there is a Mando left. That chunky pine tree down there eats discs all day long for breakfast. I don't know if I mentioned, but it's 363 feet. We're gonna go with the M4, Gavin Rathbun edition. Kind of down this left side and let it turn a little bit. That's not gonna turn. You know what, if that gets through though, which it is, there's a lot of room over there. That's actually a great shot. All right, well, here's where we landed. We made it through everything, so we're just gonna chip this up with the A2 and take our par. Perfect. Yep, that'll work. All day. Hole 15's 598 foot par 5. Not a super challenging par 5. The main challenge here is getting out of the woods. In the tournament, I was mid-range all day on this hole, but we are gonna throw an F2, get a little aggressive. See what happens here. Because I saw some guys in the tournament throw really far and it made this hole really, really easy. Okay, that's gonna be actually incredible. That was a really perfect shot. It can't really ask for much more than that. All right, well, I have never been in this good of a spot on this hole. Although the only time I played it was in a tournament where I was just throwing easy mid-range off the tee. I'm gonna throw the spin. You really just gotta get past these trees and then you have an upshot and a putt for a birdie. So I'm gonna throw the spin, try and get it out this left side gap and then turn a little bit. Is it perfect? That is so perfect.
Oh my God.
What a freaking shot. Oh, that disc is amazing. Okay, well, we are in a really good spot. We're gonna have probably a circle 2 for eagle. All right, guys, well, I'm not sure we could have drawn this up much better. Just got a little chip shot in with the A2. It is rolling a little bit. That's gonna be a little tester. I can't believe how far that just rolled, but we should be fine. Alrighty. Well, this rolled kind of further than I really wanted it to, but we should still have a pretty easy look for our birdie. Little straddle guy through the trees here. Done. That's a birdie. We're kind of lighting this course up a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. All right, hole 16, 310 foot par 3. Straight ahead up on that hill there. It is surrounded by OB, really hard to see from back here, but we're gonna throw the alpha. You just gotta kind of keep it low, skip it up to the bottom of the hill to stay safe, so that's what we're gonna do. That's perfect. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely perfect. Great disc. All right, guys, well, this is pretty perfect for the birdie. Easy. Let's go. We're on fire, baby. All right, hole 17 is a 431-foot par 4. It's a double island situation, so if you don't get all the way there on the first shot, you have to go to the drop zone, which is on the first island. So we're gonna play for birdie here instead of eagle. I'll throw the PX3 nice and easy into the layup zone. That's what I did in the tournament. Got a birdie in the second round. Get down, sit, sit, sit. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. Perfect layup. PX3, such a good disc. See, going for the island in one is great, but I'm right here, basket's right there. This is gonna be a really easy up and down for birdie. Watch me jinx myself. A5. Looks great. Yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Easy birdie. Who needs the big arm, you know? Say what you want about not sending the island, but I'll take an easy birdie over a very difficult eagle any day of the week. We take those. All right, the final hole. 674-foot par 5. Straight down this gap, up to the right, on top of a super deadly hill. We're gonna throw the Shadowfax off the tee, just try and get something safely out there. It is a bit of a headwind at the moment, so we're gonna keep it easy. OB road, obviously. Too far left is also technically OB, I think. Okay, safe, but that's gonna be interesting. We should be okay. All right, so we ended up just on the far side of this tree. I can't swing it out over the road because there is a Mando to the left of that tree right up there. You might be able to see the sign. So I'm gonna throw this Defy on forehand, kind of out that way, and then let it fade back. I like this disc because it's not gonna roll over on me. This thing is really stable. Yep, that's all we can ask for. Perfect. We'll have an upshot and a putt for our birdie. All right, well, here's what we're left with. Basket's up on that spine up there. Very difficult shot. I'm gonna throw the berg. I have 199 feet to the hole. Just gonna throw the berg more or less straight at it, maybe slightly to the right, and let it fade. Yeah, that should be just fine. That's very short. Wow. That is really short. That's totally fine though. As long as we're safe. There is OB left up there, which is really tricky, so should have a putt. All right, guys, well, we're left with a tough one here. Flip plays. Probably about 25 to 30 for the birdie. You know how we roll on this channel. We're running it for the boys here. Death putt for sure. Behind the basket is deadly. We got to trust in the PA3 here that it is not going to miss. What a putt. What a freaking putt. That's a birdie. Well, guys, there you have it. I don't know if I mentioned this, but the day I'm filming this is my birthday. So happy birthday to me. I just shot a 9 down at Tyger River. Seriously freaking lit it up today. That's 234 rated on UDisc, which is, I think, my highest round ever. So we freaking crushed it out here. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any courses in the area that you want me to check out. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.